What up, everybody? This is Emmanuel from BMW Chronicles, and today we have another problem on our hands. Of course, this wouldn't be a video if we did not have a problem. So today I found a massive puddle of oil. So there is something leaking. I know yesterday when I was driving back home, the car was shaking uncontrollably at different speeds, and it would sound like my axle was like messed up, because I had my axle replaced not too long ago, probably 2 months ago, and after I got it replaced, it's like it was something like odd about the car. But definitely yesterday there was a huge difference of driving it from the other days that I've driven this car. It was just shaking uncontrollably at any speed that you were going. And then finally, like, I had to merge in front of somebody on the interstate, and it just like all the shaking went away, and it went back to what it was driving before, which wasn't as smooth from before the axle broke the first time, but it has like this loud banging noise. You guys might be able to hear it. So we're going to the shop tomorrow. Yay! Now, in this part of the video, you guys might be able to hear the rattling noise due to the axle being displaced. So listen carefully, and you guys might be able to hear it. Now in this shot, you guys can see that there's some fluid on the ground, and in the next part of the video, you'll see where it's coming from. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there is some oil coming from up here. And as you can see on the top of the, I guess you can say cover, there is leakage coming from somewhere.
24 hours later.
To the repair shop. Hopefully we can see what's going on, and yeah, stay tuned. Update: my axle has slipped out, and he had to put it back in and tighten it up, so that is fixed. Now the coolant, he found it was my lower radiator hose, and so he's getting that part so he can get that replaced, and we should be back on the road. So not too much of a damage today, but soon, probably. Here's my baby up in the air right there. Let's see. So he's doing a diagnosis to see what's up with it. Stay tuned. You can see there's a puddle right there coming from my car, and the coolant that is dripping on the ground. So in this part of the video, you guys can see that I'm about to zoom into that the radiator hose was leaking in that area right down there. It's been replaced and it's good to go. So I made it home. Everything was great and successful today. It only cost me $126, which is great, because I was told that hose, and it was like, oh, all your, this is a different mechanic shop, all your hoses need to be replaced because it's like you're having coolant leaks all over the place. It's gonna cost you $900. 126 versus 900. You just gotta hunt around and find the right mechanic. And this guy is phenomenal. Like, he always, like, he did my axle when it first broke, and he fixed it today because he's told me, like, sorry, I was showing you guys earlier that the axle, it was leaking grease and it slipped out, so we replaced like the boot or whatever. We replaced it, put new fluids in it, knocked it back in place. It's driving great. Changed the hose, drained all the fluid, did a coolant flush, put new coolant in there, and it's driving great. No fluids leaking at all. And I even stopped at a gas station after I drove for a minute to look underneath the car to see if it was leaking. It was not. So today was pretty successful, guys. And yeah, well, stay tuned, because there's gonna be another problem eventually. Thanks for watching my video. Good night.